Hello, my name is Katelyn and I live in Western Massachusetts. I've lived in Eastern Mass for the first years of my life and Western Mass during the second half of my life. And I've seen the many differences in climate and weather patterns across the different areas of Massachusetts. And over the years I've seen vast changes in temperature, humidity, and precipitation. When I was a kid, winters were mild and rarely got below 30 degrees. Summers were hot but refreshing, and every year on my birthday it was at least 90 degrees out. I remember one year my birthday cake actually melted. Every year from spring to fall we had a garden that prospered only if we remembered to water it 3 times a day, or the plants would wilt and die. Eventually it became so hot that we had to install a system that constantly dripped water from rubber tubes above the dirt, or otherwise we'd have to stay outside all day long. Now, 5 years later and a couple of hours away, things are very different and changing. We have icy 10-degree winters, feet of snow, and springs that don't seem to begin until they should be almost over. Another big difference between seasonal changes 5 years ago and now is the start and end of the seasons. When I was little, it got cold out very quickly and felt like winter by the end of October. My first Halloween was canceled because of a massive snowstorm in my town. This winter, and a few winters before it, it hasn't gotten cold out until around Christmas, and once it does, it snows a lot. I feel worried that the climate of the Earth will change for the worse in the near future if we don't take serious action soon. I have 4 younger sisters, and I really want them to get to have the amazing outdoor experiences in nature that I got to have as a kid. It really motivates me to fight to stop climate change when I come to understand that my future, my family's future, the future of all humans really, could depend on it. I think that sometimes people forget that the Earth is our home, and it gives us what we need to survive. Food, water, shelter, and it gives us inspiration. We can use our inspiration to take care of the Earth, our home, because if we don't, its conditions could become uninhabitable. I want all the creatures on Earth to keep thriving for thousands of years to come, and the Earth to be still standing and beautiful when we leave it.